Every second you wait to crack the real code behind exit strategy success, you lose. Not just money, not just opportunity, but your sanity, your hope, your damn future. Early investors, founders, leaders, you know the gut-wrenching feeling of staring at a deal that should be your jackpot, but somehow it slips through your fingers, tangled in chaos, missed signals, and empty promises. The frustration of watching your all-in bet turn into a slow bleed while everyone tells you, be patient, it'll pay off eventually. Screw patience, that's a crutch for the naive. It's time to rip off the blinders and stop playing their game. Here's brutal truth no one's shouting loud enough. Success in exits isn't about hoping for the market to smile on you. It's about wrestling control back, killing the illusion that you're a passenger in this ride. You've heard phrases like founder market fit, timing the round, or scaling fast, but those are just noise. The real power? It's in the ruthless clarity of your exit strategy from day one. Not as a wish, not as an afterthought, but as the damn blueprint that shapes every decision you make, every risk you take, every dollar you pour in. Get this wrong, and you're just feeding the cycle of disappointment. Investors get ghosted, founders get burned, everyone loses faith. But fix this, and you ignite a chain reaction, one where capital meets vision with surgical precision, where exits become not a question of if, but how, and how fast. Step 1. Obsess over the end game before you start. Too many founders and GPs dance around this because it's scary to admit that not every startup scales to infinity or fits every exit play. But here's the kicker. If you don't know the exit model inside out from day zero, you're building a castle on sand. Are you building to sell to a strategic player who wants your tech like a lifeline? Or prepping for a financial buyer who cares only about cash flow metrics? Or is your path to IPO a narrow corridor you must shape every quarter? Nail this early, obsess over it, then force every product roadmap, every hire, every pitch deck to collapse into that single, unforgiving vision. Step 2. Align incentives like your life depends on it. It's maddening how many investments die slow deaths, because founders and investors march to different drummers. You don't have time for polite conversations or vague promises. You must lock in real skin in the game. Equity structures that reward growth and exit readiness. Clear milestones that signal pivot or accelerate decisions. Transparent communication brutal enough to keep all egos in check, because the second passion clouds judgment, the exit slips away. Step 3, and listen closely, master the unspoken signals. The startup world screams about growth and traction, but your edge is reading between the lines. Who's sneaking around in your cap table? Are advisors ghosts or engines? What's the real burn rate after fluff expenses? These invisible clues reveal if the company is preparing for a true home run or a slow, painful liquidation. Get obsessed with these subtle indicators. Know them better than your balance sheet. Step 4. Build your exit ecosystem relentlessly. This means networking not just with VCs, but with M&A specialists, potential strategic acquirers, secondary buyers, lawyers who move deals at wildfire speed, and yes, other GPs who wield capital like a scalpel. Success is a network, a living matrix of trust, speed, and brutal honesty. You can't afford to wait until the deal's about to die to call these favors in. You build this web before you write the first check. Last but not least, embrace dynamic meritocracy, like your freedom depends on it, because it does. Exit strategy success isn't about identity or who you know. It's about who does, who adapts, who delivers when stakes turn nuclear. If you cling to old hierarchies or comfort zones, you're a dinosaur about to become history. Your moves must be sharper, faster, cleaner than the rest. Rely on talent merit, hard data, and brutal performance, not feelings or tradition. So here's the call. Stop dreaming about exits as fairy tales. Stop accepting slow death cycles masked as patience. Own your exit strategy with ferocity. Obsess over it. Build it into every corner of your investment game. Align your partners, read between the lines no one else sees, master your ecosystem, and demand meritocracy in every move. Do it with fire, because you're not just chasing capital, you're chasing freedom. The freedom to say no to bullshit, yes to rare opportunities, and hell yes to reshaping the future on your terms. Anything less, and you're just another player trapped in the same old broken system. But if you burn with this hunger, if you're ready to turn frustration into fierce mastery, then the exit isn't a dream, it's your next conquest.